In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to pan and zoom photos in CapCut for a Ken Burns effect. If you want to make still images feel more cinematic and engaging, this is a great technique to learn. The Ken Burns effect is simply a slow zoom combined with gentle movement across a photo, and it can add a lot of life to slideshows, documentaries, travel videos, and storytelling projects. To begin, open the CapCut desktop app. Once it launches, either create a new project or open an existing one, depending on where you want to add the effect. After that, import a photo into the media panel so it's available for editing. Then drag that photo down to the timeline. Next, click on the photo in the timeline to make sure it's selected. This is important because the controls on the right panel will only affect the clip you currently have highlighted. Now move the playhead to the very beginning of the photo clip. This sets the first point of your animation, where the movement will start. With the playhead at the beginning, open the Video tab on the right panel and find the Transform section. In this area, click the Keyframe button beside Scale, and then click the Keyframe button beside Position. By adding these keyframes, you're telling CapCut to remember the starting size and location of the image. Now set the starting zoom level and position for the photo. You can leave it wide for a more subtle effect, or start slightly zoomed in if that better fits the composition of the image. Just make sure the framing looks intentional and balanced. Once that's done, move the playhead all the way to the end of the photo clip. At this point, increase the scale value to create the zoom in effect. Then adjust the position values to move the photo toward a specific area you want to highlight. This could be a face, an object, or any important detail in the image. The movement should feel gradual, not dramatic, so small changes usually work best. Now look at the preview window and click the play button to watch the animation. You should see the photo slowly panning and zooming across the screen. This is the core of the Ken Burns effect. If the movement feels too fast, too strong, or slightly awkward, go back and adjust the scale and position values until it feels right. A smooth and natural result is usually the goal, so take a moment to fine-tune it. Once the motion looks polished and easy on the eyes, you've successfully created a Ken Burns effect in CapCut.